everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea. Today I have my second update for This is Pantasy. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab. It was created by Allie from Wonder in Alleyland, and it's all about fantastical, mythological creatures. This project started in October of 2021. It's going to run until October of 2022. The updates are bi-monthly, although some people are doing them monthly. I'm just doing them bi-monthly because I've got so many updates that to have one less every other month is kind of nice. There are 21 prompts, so every update I'm going to roll in 4 prompts regardless of how many or little I've finished during the previous 2 months, just so I have a chance to work on all of the prompts during this project. But with that, I think I've only finished 1 prompt so far. I have another prompt finished for this update. So after this update, I will be working on 10 prompts because I have already picked my products for the 4 new prompts that I'm going to roll in. So I'm going to go through all of my old prompts and then I'll show you what I rolled in for this new update. So first was Chimera, a Franken product. And I don't have a lot of Franken products, but I do have the loose bronzer in Warmth from Bare Minerals. And I found it really difficult to use as a loose bronzer, so I repressed it with some other like 1 or 2 other finishing shades in this Revolution Ultra Contour palette to try to lighten it up a little. Spoiler alert, it didn't work that well. But my goal is to finish this bronzer, and this is where we're at right now. So, I mean, I don't remember if I had pan at last update. If I did, it was really hard to see because the bottom of the pan is kind of like dirty. But I think you'll be able to see, like, I've got a really decent size pan in there right now. I had used this. I've got a total of 20 uses on this so far, so it'll take a while, but I do think I can finish it. Even if I don't finish it by the end of this project, my goal is to finish this bronzer this year because I just want to get it out of my collection. It's very finicky to work with, and I don't really like it that much, but I want to use it. I don't want to just toss it, so. Next is Phoenix, and that is a product you've repressed or depotted. So I picked 2 shadows from my Emily Edit the Wants palette because I depotted it. The first, and my goal is to hit pan on both of them. The first is the shade in Corduroy, which is this nice dark green. I've only used it 6 times, but I did lose some product when I depotted it, as you may be able to see. So I thought it was going to be super easy to hit pan on. Boy, was I wrong. So that's why I brought in the second shade, which is Top Story. There's like the tiniest of dips, but I also used this 6 times. So those are obviously staying in. Next is Giant, a product that you were into or that you loved before the beauty community made it big. I'm not a trendsetter by any means, but like right on the cusp of when indie single shadows really started to blow up, I was starting to get into singles, and this is one of the first ever singles that I ever bought. It's from Ulta Beauty. It's in the shade Watercolor. It's very pretty. My goal is to hit pan. I've only used it 5 times. Total, not since my last update, 5 times total. So that's also going to be in for a while. Next, we have the prompt Leprechaun, a product that you think you'll have good luck with. And I rolled in my Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil in Coconut because I didn't have very much left. And this is the one product I was able to finish. It's very nasty looking on the bottom from all like the, when you put lip oil on and you've got like extra things on your lips and all the particles get into the tube. That's what that is. It's pretty disgusting, but I used it 20 times and I finished it, so yay. So that is the one item that's rolling out this month. Next for Kraken, it's a product with a lot of pigment, and I picked my Juvia's Place lipstick in Perfect Red. It is what I am wearing today. My goal was 15 uses on this. So far, I've used it 5. I mean, I guess I'm just showing you so you can see the color. I mean, it doesn't look any different, honestly. But I'm hoping I can get the 10 uses on in the next 2 months. We'll see. I'm very bad with lip products, as we all know.
Why are you filming a video?
Because For Witch and Wizard, it is a magic themed item. So I brought in this is a glitter like flaky topper from Cascade Polish, and the shade is Witch's Brew. So you can, it's mainly green, but you can see it, maybe you can see it kind of flashes blue and a little bit of purple. It's very pretty. My goal is to use it 5 times. I've used it 3 times so far, so I only have 2 more times to go on that one. And then the final product I've been working on for the past, not yet, in a minute. The final product I've been working on for the past 2 months was for Goblin, a product that gives you trouble. Okay, now you hold it up. That is my Hask Manoi Coconut Dry Shampoo. Dry shampoo in general, just, it makes my head itch. It doesn't really work. And after I brought it in last month, or after I brought it in 2 months ago, everybody was yelling at me not to use it because of all my skin issues had just started clearing up. But somebody left a comment saying to use it like as a shoe freshener. So that's what I've been doing. I have not been keeping track of uses or anything like that. I was in the beginning, and then I was just like, no, I'm using this in my shoes. I'm not gonna bother keeping track of how many times I spray my shoes with this. I would estimate, from the way it sounds, I have maybe a third of the can left. I don't know if it'll be done for next update, but it should definitely be done by the end of the project. Okay, so now we can go through the prompts that I'm rolling in. So I just did a screen recording, and the prompts that I got were Mermaid, which is a woman-owned, or a product from a woman-owned brand. Basilisk, which the prompt is a dark matte shadow, which I was really hoping I wasn't going to get that one quite yet, but then Zombie, which is an item with packaging, or just an item in general that is falling apart. And finally, Dragon, which is a large product, be it packaging, amount, etc. So I have oh my goodness, I have my 4 products here. So to start off with, Mermaid, a woman-owned, or a product from a woman-owned brand. I thought it was kind of fitting to bring in a product that I would use in the shower because, you know, mermaids live in water. This is a whipped sugar scrub from the brand LJ Essentials, and it's a Black woman-owned business here in Michigan. They are actually in Flint. And this is the scent Queen. I'm trying to remember what the scent notes are. I think it's like fresh cherry, cedar, and magnolia, I want to say. It smells really good. I've used it a couple of times just to like test the scent out. But I got this set like around Mother's Day last year, I think. So I really need to start using this stuff. It smells good. So my goal will be to use that up. For Basilisk, a dark matte shadow, I had a little bit of a hard time with this one just because, you know, I'm panning so many eyeshadows, and especially a dark matte. And you know me, I'm like, if I'm working on an eyeshadow, I want to hit pan on it. So I was having a look through my palettes and my singles, and then I remembered that last year, in my Pan Those eyeshadows, I had the At Forest Sight palette from ColourPop and Raw Beauty Christie. And I was working on the shade Amanita. Now, it's not like the darkest of darks, but it is pretty dark. I don't even know if you'll be able to see. I'll let you swatch it in a minute. I'm trying to get them to see how there's a pretty sizable. I'll try to take a picture. I mean, it's not. Oh, geez. I'm sticking my finger right in this eyeshadow. Whoops. It's not like, I don't think I'm going to hit pan in the next 2 uses or anything, but I would say maybe I'm like halfway to pan. So here, Maddie, we're going to swatch this one, okay? I have a very generous dip going in it already, so I figured I was planning on trying to hit pan on it this year anyway, so. I mean, it looks much darker than it does in the pan.
Yes.
Oh my, we're going to have purple eyeshadow everywhere. And I figured it might go well with my the next few months trying to like deepen up looks for my 50 Shades of Purple like eyeshadows that I've still got in that project. So, but I've gotten till October to hit pan on this. I'm gonna try. Next for Zombie, a product that's falling apart. This is my Milani Baked Blush in Bella Bellini. And, okay, let's see if I can actually open it. Yeah. And it's not supposed to be like that. Whoa. Oh, totally forgot that they have these little brushes that are super crappy in here. I've never used that, I don't think. But, here, Manny, you want to swatch this blush? Yeah. I've had this for a long time, and I don't use it very often. This would probably be a better blush topper. There. Let me see. It's very, like, shiny. I think I just want to use this 15 times. I'm using a lot. I've got a lot of blushes going on, so I'm fine with 15 times. It's still going to take me a while to do that. And then lastly for Dragon, this is where you might all be saying, Andrea, you are insane. But I have this Maybelline loose powder. It's pretty old. It's the Shine Free loose powder. I don't know if they even still make this. This is in the shade Light. It is totally sealed. I have never used it once. And I am going to try to finish this. I have no idea if it's like even possible to finish this in what, 8 months is how much longer we've gotten this project. But I'm going to try because, okay. And this has 19.8 grams of product in it. So it's got almost 20 grams of loose powder in it. So that is my goal. It's going to be to try to finish it up. So that was my update. If I seem a little like, the kids have been driving me nuts. This is the 3rd time I've tried to film this, and it needs to be posted. I'm filming this the day before it needs to be posted, so I need to get it done. And like I said, the kids are just driving me bonkers. So it is what it is. The next one will be better, I promise. But that is my update. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.